sensational U-turn is complete. In just 9 days, the Pakistan government have gone from saying that they will boycott the match against India, the T20 World Cup, to now agreeing to play that same fixture in Colombo. What has happened in this past 9 days? We first have to understand why did they boycott in the first place. They boycotted because they wanted to show solidarity with Bangladesh, who are not playing in this tournament because of security concerns. The only problem is that Pakistan cannot really boycott for the same reason, because their matches are not being held in India in any case. They have a memorandum of understanding of a hybrid model, and their matches are currently being held in Colombo. So that ground is null and voided. The second thing is that Pakistan tried to argue with the ICC, saying that they'll trigger a force majeure. What is that? Under extraordinary circumstances, you can trigger a force majeure that exempts you from all legal obligations. But that was received with backlash as well, because the ICC wanted to know that on what grounds do you want to trigger the force majeure, especially because they had already signed a member participation agreement, and not playing the India match would have meant a breach of the agreement. Now the ICC agreed that there won't be any sporting sanctions or financial sanctions on Bangladesh because of their non-participation at the T20 World Cup, and it was also agreed that Bangladesh will get to host an ICC event before the 2031 ODI World Cup, which they are already a co-host of. Now, with these two decisions going in their favor, Bangladesh Cricket Board Chief Aminul Islam Bulbul officially requested PCB to reconsider their stance of the boycott of the match against India. Bangladesh were not the only nation though. Sri Lanka also requested the same, and now remember, Pakistan do owe something to Sri Lanka, because back in 2025, when the Sri Lankan team was in Pakistan, there was a suicide bombing in Islamabad, and at that point many Sri Lankan players wanted to return to their countries, but Sri Lanka cricket said that you have to complete that series, otherwise action will be taken. UAE, England were other countries who also had written to PCB to reconsider their stance. Now, with no grounds for a boycott and with member nations asking them to revoke their stance, Pakistan simply were not left with any other option but to play against India.